Man, what a beauty. Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Antoine, aka the Bigfella, bringing you another video. I was doing some scrolling one day on Reddit, I believe it was, or YouTube, or I can't remember right now. And I came across an idea to mount a transducer on your kayak without having to drill any holes into it. The bottom, that is. So I'm going to try it out on my kayak because I really want to have a fish finder on it and be able to mark fish and see fish, or at least see the temperature of the water and the depth I'm fishing in. I know there's ideas to mount the transducer inside the kayak, but it's not in the water, so it's not going to give you an accurate temperature reading. So I want the transducer touching the water. So I found this idea. I'm going to kind of sort of walk you guys through how I'm going to go about doing that, and maybe even take it out for a little test run and see if I can catch a fish. So sit back, stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to mount this transducer on the kayak. First things first, we need to make a stop at the hardware store. This is a 1/2 inch by 4 inch PVC nipple and the female coupler to it, so we can go ahead and run our transducer wire through it. Alright, y'all, I got both parts. Only cost $5.45. That's pretty cheap for a little transducer mount that I'm going to be using it for. Alright, y'all, I'm back at the house. Got everything I need to go ahead and mount this transducer for the fish finder. Been sitting in the kayak here. I went ahead and rinsed it out because it had like dirt and leaves and stuff in it. But since I'm right-handed, I'm thinking I'm going to mount the fish finder on the right-hand side of the kayak because I'm going to be throwing off the left side of the kayak most of the time. So I got the little thing right there. I was just seeing how it fits, and I think I'm going to go ahead and screw it down and go ahead and get this transducer mounted. Alright, so how it's going to go down is I'm going to take my drill and drill a hole all the way through this for a screw to be in there to hold the transducer on. And I'm going to drop this down in the scupper hole just like that. And that's not that tight a fit, so I'll probably have to throw some silicone. And the transducer is going to be sitting on this. And it should be protected because it's sitting in a little groove. There we go. So it's going to be essentially sitting underneath the kayak like this. Alright, y'all, I got everything mounted through the scupper hole. This gook that you guys see around this is silicone. I'm using it to keep this in place. The little female adapter that I got is just a little bit too small to sit on top of the hole to like prevent it from going down in there. So I got it silicone. It should stay. But I went ahead and put power to my fish finder and we're good to go. So I just need to go ahead and mount it and get the wires hidden and we'll be good to go. Yeah, there we go. Now the next step is drilling some holes so I can go ahead and run the wires through. Probably gonna have to drill one in that little part right there somewhere, and then one in that corner to run the wires up and behind to the fish finder. Alrighty, now we got that ran. All the excess cable is just gonna go here in the front compartment. I am getting a waterproof battery box for this thing. I'm probably gonna use a smaller battery too. But all the battery cables and that cable is going to sit down in here, and then both cables are going to run through this hole to the back of that. Alright, y'all, I got everything mounted. I went ahead through the wires up here in this front hatch. I just need to let this silicone cure for the rest of the day, and then the battery box, the waterproof one, should be here, and I can go ahead and throw the battery in there and keep it in there. I actually may even figure out a way to put a solar panel on the front of this to keep the batteries charged so I don't have to keep taking it out and plugging it up. Alright, you guys, we're out here on the water. Fish finder is working beautifully. I'm so happy I put this on here. Oh, I'm happy. Alright, now let's see if we can get on the fish for the video here. I'm impressed with this, I really am. guys, I know this video wasn't super long or it wasn't super detailed, but I just wanted to give you guys the idea of how I mounted my transducer on my kayak. That way, if you're looking to do the same, you don't have to drill any holes in the bottom of it, because that was what I was most afraid of, was drilling holes to the bottom of it. And it wasn't going to be as accurate temperature-wise as with the transducer being in the hull of the kayak, based on the bottom of the kayak like mine is. Also, before I ended the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that t-shirts are still on sale. This is the Cabin Fever shirt. I'll show you guys the back of this. I'll actually go ahead and do a discount code of 10%. Just make sure you use the discount code Bigfella, and you'll go ahead and get 10% off of your order. They should be available in tank tops and tees and all sorts of things like that. So definitely go ahead and hop on over there. Also, if you would, please make sure you hit this like button if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel and hit the little notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Also, if you would, please, my social media account stuff is rolling at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I try to keep you guys updated if I'm not able to post a video or something like that, which may be the case with COVID-19 going on here pretty soon. May not be able to go out and fish and stuff like that. But make sure you follow me on that so you can keep up to date. But that's all I got for you guys. So I want to thank you very much for watching this episode of Bigfella Outdoors. Be sure to tune into the next episode. You can catch me outside doing what I love most, getting my dose of the great outdoors. Be sure to get y'all's too.